Okay. Well, hello there, everybody. And this is Auntie. And I am coming to you with our Thursday night live chat and nightcap talking all things 90 Day Fiance, Colt and Larissa's divorce rumors. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining the channel. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you. As you all know, right now, Instagram is blowing up with our girl Larissa dropping all kinds of email and text message and DM receipts about her beloved man, Colt. It appears that when Larissa was talking about Colt being a womanizer, that, it just might be the truth. It just might be the truth, y'all. And I hate to say it. Oh my God. This season of 90 Day Fiance has been off the chitty chain. Thank you to everybody who came out to my review last night and who have hit that button to look at the video. I so appreciate you. Last night, I thought that things were over. I thought that, I'm going to log off of here and I'm going to go to bed, and I couldn't. I received a telephone call from one of my nieces who indicated that she was one of the people who was being allegedly victimized on Instagram by memes that have been created about her. And while I was on the phone with her, she had called on the live chat number, and while I was on the phone with her, someone reached out to me in my DMs. I will not say what her name is because I'm sure that she's out here tonight. But she reached out to me and said that she was one of the people who was asked to go on people's Instagram pages, befriend them, snatch their pictures, and then send it to a certain person who allegedly created memes about people that they believed harassed them on Instagram, and they wanted to send me receipts about what was going on with this person, this certain person. While I was reading that, I was discussing that with one of my nieces, and she told me, Auntie, you got to be careful of this girl. This is one of the girls who actually had me in a tizzy. I was anxious, I had anxiety, and I couldn't sleep. And as a result of her warning, I did not allow her Instagram information to go through. I actually blocked her. And I blocked her because I don't want that kind of life. If you are the type of person that you would do something that mean to a human being that you don't even know, that you would befriend them on Instagram and then start and send information or pictures of someone to someone else in a way that would harm another human being, I don't want any parts of it. And I know that you probably wanted to send me the DMs, and you may feel like, this is your way of redeeming yourself. Not here. You need to go to someone else and have someone else to redeem you and help you with your conscience. And it ain't that I don't love you, because Auntie loves everybody. But I'm not going to be fooling with the foolishness and the fuckery. That's not me. I like to talk to people who I believe are legitimate people and have a really good heart. And, they may have done the wrong thing at one point, but they got a good heart. But when you're doing stuff like that, I can't mess with you. I just can't. Thank you so much for reaching out to your auntie. But what you won't be doing is harassing, intimidating me or anybody else that I love who may be on my Instagram, Facebook, or any other social media platform. You won't be using me to get to them to harass them. Now, you said that you redeemed. You realize now that she was an ugly person and all of that kind of stuff. Say that, save that, because I don't want to be bothered with it at all. And I'm telling you, leave Auntie alone. You don't want none of this. Okay? So anyway, I had to get that public service announcement out. I want to say thank you so much to the individual who sent the $29.99 super chat. I haven't been able to do that for the last couple of days. Thank you so much, Fees 00, for the $29.99 super chat, Auntie. Oh my goodness, you look so beautiful. Love the hair, makeup, clothes. You are glowing. Thank you, Bill, for an old lady. Okay, because trust and believe me, I am an old lady, and I'm telling you, some days when I get up, boo. Fee, I feel it, all right? But I am glad that I am 53 years old. I'm proud of it. My mother didn't live to see 53, and neither did my dad. And so I am so happy and delighted that you think that this old lady, this old 53-year-old hag looks beautiful. So thank you so much. So we're going to go ahead on and get into that, into this review. According to Newsweek, 90 Day Fiance star Colt Instagram's picture of broken glasses amid Larissa divorce rumors. Okay, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Nadine Bowmouth, for the $2 super chat. Thank you. So let's get into this. We're going to unpack this real quick. We're going to go into it. We're going to unpack it. And then we're going to move on to the next part, okay? So, 90 Day Fiance Cole Johnson took to Instagram on Wednesday to share a picture of broken glasses. The post came a day after wife Larissa claimed that her mother-in-law Debbie destroyed their marriage. Colt captioned the photo by writing, "Broken cow." He didn't offer an explanation as to what happened the previous night. On her Instagram page, Larissa shared a cryptic message saying, quote, "Don't worry, God is never blind to your tears, never deaf to your prayers, and never silent to your pains. He sees, he hears, and he will deliver," she wrote. It's a different type of post than what we are sharing the day before. She posted a picture of herself in a wedding dress and seemingly claimed her marriage was over. Quote, "The reason I'm posting is because my marriage is destroyed because Colt's mother drove me and asked me to left the car, and I asked him to talk to her about it, and he denied and blamed me about everything." The Brazilian reality star wrote, quote, "They don't show the truth about Debbie, the things that happened with her. We filmed. This is the reason I'm posting it. She destroyed our marriage." On her Instagram story, Larissa told fans that her marriage was not healthy during a Q&A session. Someone said, "I noticed you and Colt don't follow each other on Instagram anymore. I'm sad about it," Larissa answered. "He feels married to his mother and not to me." Wow. Larissa was seemingly frustrated by the way Debbie was portrayed on Sunday's episode of TLC reality show, which showed her getting into a fight with her cousin-in-law about Debbie. Quote, "You don't understand that Debbie is not the saint that you paint," Larissa yelled. "Nobody will make me believe that just because she's Colt's mother, she's allowed to make my life hard." Larissa's anger increased when the cousin accused her of being with Johnson for his money. "I will dream of a big life. I will be a millionaire in a few years when I have my Jaguar and take you in a ride," she told John. Then she told him he was not welcome to their wedding. "Who is against the queen will die, okay? Don't come to my wedding. The queen don't want you," Larissa said. On Tuesday, it was revealed that Larissa would not face charges for her domestic violence arrest. U.S. Weekly reported. She was arrested in Clark County, Las Vegas last month for misdemeanor battery charges against John. Before she was apprehended, she changed her Instagram handle to "Help me, I'm without a phone," which led to many fans to worry about her. Okay, so we ain't gonna go back over that. She later responded to the incident. She was arrested. Okay, she suffers from high anxiety and several depressions. She overreacted to problems that do not exist, she wrote, adding she proceeded to deactivate her phone to try to diffuse the situation. So basically, let's go head on and unpack this. It appears that Larissa and Colt are really going through some issues. I'm going to be reading in a few minutes some posts that are coming up on Instagram, even as we are speaking right now. 90 Day Fiance and John Yates are both posting messages that Larissa, I guess, took off of Colt's phone or whatever. It appears that this young woman who's on Instagram, allegedly Kiera, spelled Kieraa1, on Instagram, is the woman who has been allegedly having an affair with Colt. Who the fuck has an affair with Colt? Like, this... I know that there's somebody for everybody. Don't get it twisted. But who has an affair with Colt? Oh. Basically, Larissa is, is basically unhappy. She believes that Debbie has, basically destroyed her marriage. And we all know that if you get one of them old nasty, okay, one of them stank, nasty mother-in-laws, they absolutely can cause a wedge between you and your husband if he allows them to. I think that Colt, just from watching and observing over the last several weeks, I believe that Colt became very resentful of Larissa, wanting to put his mother out on the street. See, he's a mama's boy. And really, ladies, if you meet a mama's boy, I'm telling you, run. There's nothing that you can do with a mama's boy, not a true mama's boy. He's going to always put his mama first. You're always going to play second fiddle to that mother. And it appears that this is what Larissa is doing. Larissa basically indicates in this article that, Mama Debbie put her out the car and she tried to say something to Colt about it. And he basically told her that, she overreacted. He said she has high anxiety. She makes things, she talks about things as if they exist and they really don't exist. I'm not buying it. I think that you have a situation where you got two against one. And Colt is very attached to his mother. He doesn't want to cut the apron strings, and neither does she. Debbie put out an Instagram post, I believe it was either yesterday or today, indicating that, she's going to be moving when the lease is up. And I'm thinking to myself, but you already been there a year too long. I don't, it's a hot ass mess. And I just think that they just need to go their separate way. I think that Larissa has, has a price that she has to pay for just up and abandoning, allegedly, her children. And just leaving her children behind, not wanting to speak to it and all of that kind of stuff. I just believe in karma. I believe that it's real. I believe that, what goes around comes around. I believe whatsoever you reap, whatever you sow, you're going to reap. I believe all of that. So, and I believe that they both had a part to play in this. I think that Larissa saw herself as a victim. She didn't see herself as the queen of the castle. And I don't believe that Colt wanted her to be the queen of the castle. He made, he dangled little things in her face, little carrots in her face, and told her, that she was going to have this wonderful life. I believe that he told her that. He would take her shopping and have Debbie take her shopping. And so basically, he was forcing a relationship on Larissa that I don't believe that neither one, her or Debbie, wanted. And you can't, it wasn't fair for Colt to do that. She had to prove everything. You wouldn't even give the girl an allowance and allow her to feel free in this country. And I know that sometimes, we're really hard on the people that come here. But, when you put yourself in their shoes, if I was in another country and you won't even give me a, a peso to go and, get get a enchilada from the store. I just, I'm in Mexico. You just, like, don't treat me like that. Don't have me, sitting somewhere in Paris, and I can't. You won't even give me money to go and get a croissant from the store. Like, that's an issue. And so, here she is in the United States of America, and, they're taking her wedding dresses. Debbie throws up in her face and basically tells her either it's the dress or your green card, just kind of dangling, the green card in her face. And so then you're saying that, when she reacts to things, that she's overreacting. Now, we saw her, yelling at Debbie and saying that, Debbie, you slammed the damn door. And Debbie hadn't slammed the door at that time. But you know what? Like Larissa said, there are a lot of things that are probably going on in the relationship that we don't see. We don't see maybe that Miss Debbie is antagonizing her. We definitely saw it when she went to the furniture store. We saw when she went wedding dress shopping. She basically was like, okay, go ahead on. We're going to dangle this stuff in your face, but I'm going to shoot you down just as quick as I can. And I know that, for me, that would be an issue. And I can understand that it could be an issue with Larissa. And now here, given the fact that Larissa is out on Instagram dropping receipts left and right and right and left and left and right and right and left, of this woman that he's alleged to be having this affair with, it really ties everything together on why she said that he was a womanizer. Maybe Larissa has seen some things that we didn't see and TLC didn't capture. Sometimes, television, production companies have a way of spinning things, to another person's favor, like, making Colt look good and making her look bad. I'm not saying that that's what TLC is doing. I'm just saying that now that Larissa is putting out these receipts, it's giving your auntie something else to think about. And I'm not saying that Larissa is completely right, and I'm not saying that Colt's wrong or whatever. I'm just saying that now we're starting to, get both sides of this cotton freaking story. Okay, so basically, USA News.com says Larissa accuses Colt of cheating in 90 Day Fiance scandal. Colt and Larissa in the Code on Wednesday, we reported that 90 Day Fiance star Larissa is not going to prison for domestic battery. But that doesn't mean that things are all good between her and her husband, Colt Johnson. In the wee hours of Thursday morning, Larissa accused Colt of continuing to flirt with other women, and she brought out the receipts. Quote unquote, I'm taking a break off internet, Larissa writes in a now deleted Instagram post before sunrise this morning. Truly hurt, she explains, seeing my husband flirting online. Now, you know what? I'm telling you right now, I will fuck her all up. First of all, I'm with you. You're unattractive. You got baby making hips. You know what I'm saying? You're just not attractive. You wear mom jeans and you got, girly girls yellow sandals on. And here I am trying to be with you. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like Larissa is the prize, but damn it, she don't look like Cole. I don't care, coming and going, all right? And here I am trying to be with you, and you're going to sit up here and make a fool out of me by, flirting with other women online. I would be messed up if I was her too. You understand what I'm saying? This woman came over here, and basically, is trying to give up her life, and, she's giving her life up, really, and come over here for a better life, whether it be right or whether it be wrong. And then here this mofo is cheating in your face online because he got a little bit of celebrity. He has a little bit of power. Wasn't nobody studying. Wasn't nobody checking for no damn Colt before this show. This mofo wasn't walking up into the store and pulling people like he was Denzel Washington. You understand what I'm saying? Mofo, you was a nothing and a nobody, allegedly, before this show. And so now here it is, you got a little bit of celebrity, a little bit of popularity, people see you, and these women ain't nothing but, a lot of them are clout chasers. Let's just go ahead on and tell the truth. This bitch, for her, this probably, a hot thing for her to be seen, to be dating, this woman's husband and cheating with, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how women are. Y'all know how we can be. And the same thing with men. But as far as I'm concerned, okay. Let me finish because I'm going on a rant. All right. She said, truly hurt me. She explained, seeing my husband flirting online. I'll be here answering my messages, Larissa announced. Her caption was beside a wedding photo in which Deb, her mother-in-law, has been very conspicuously cropped out. The post is no longer with us, but you can see it here. Early this morning, I took a screenshot of this post just in case it was deleted, which seemed pretty likely at the time. My dress cost $150 from Goodwill. This girl got reduced from a $2,400 dress all the way down to a $150 Goodwill dress. Can you imagine it? Can you imagine that you standing there and you are trying on a dress and the dress is $2,400 and then the next thing you know your ass is up in Goodwill getting a dress for $150? How degrading. But you give me a $150 dress, but you got the Rock of Gibraltar sitting on my finger. Why give me a nice engagement or wedding band, okay? And then you gonna let me walk down the aisle, you know what I'm saying, in a $150 Goodwill dress? How demeaning. She explains that she is, contrary to some of her statements on 90 Day Fiance, just fine with modest living. She says, I'm not a gold digger. As far as being a good wife, Larissa writes, I always clean his house and take care of him. This is so sad. Can we just say that no spouse should be doing all the housework? If you want to do zero housework, hire someone to clean. I'm good, Larissa writes. I just want to breathe. It sounds like she feels like her relationship problems are suffocating at times. I can't keep posting my personal life online, she says. I just wish that he woke up and these women stopped to message him. That, you know what, this is sad. Maybe it would have been better if Colt and Larissa had spoken to each other about this before anyone posted anything on social media. That was not all that Larissa had to say on social media, y'all. She also sent out a screen cap of which she called out a woman who allegedly been sending flirtatious images to Colt. That's pretty confrontational, okay? She also not proved that Colt has been disloyal to Larissa. Okay, Colt is like the woman attention that he is getting Larissa accused on Instagram. Nobody believed me when I said he was flirting online. Last night, Larissa claimed, I found 2 pictures of one girl that he was texting. Oh my God, it's sad because when he was alone, I was there for him. Exactly. Exactly. It's nothing like investing money, investing time and your heart into a man, and he just turn around when when you bring him up from the gutter, if that's where you bring him up from. Because you know what? Behind every good man is a good woman. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Okay, we could take a bum off the street, clean him up, put him in the shower, honey, put some clothes on him, put the nice shoes on his feet, get his hair, fix up. Look at Scott. Okay, you fix that mofo up and get that mofo together, and then all of a sudden now he pretty boy, you know what I'm saying, pretty boy toy, and now he's messing with other women after you have invested all this time and this money in this relationship, and this ugly mofo goes out and starts cheating on you. I know Larissa's hurt. Just from a woman's perspective, she got to be broken down that this ugly mofo would do something like that. But anyway, I digress. She says now he doesn't care anymore because he has options. You mother. Now Larissa claims he thinks that he can get something better. And now that I'm used to living with mother-in-law experience, he wants someone new that will handle her better. That's a That's so sad. She said Colt wanted women attention. She said I was there for him. Let me see what this site is doing. It look like it done froze up on me. This is... She done called this woman out. Okay, just 1 second, y'all. I'm just waiting for this to populate. Y'all go ahead on the talk. She said that she found the pictures of this woman through Colt's Dropbox. It's sad because when he was alone, I was there for him. Now he doesn't care anymore. And now that I was used to living with mother-in-law experience, she continues, he wants someone new that can handle it better. This is absolutely horrible. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to attempt to go to John Yates' Instagram page. John Yates has been dropping screenshots left and right. So has 90 Day Fiance now. They have also been dropping screenshots of Larissa. So this first one that I'm looking at now is from Bravo Holics Anonymous, and this says it appears to be from Colt's Instagram page CJC45J. He says to the woman, okay, you are gorgeous. I like what I see. She says, oh, I'm really happy about that. Okay. Then it says, that's one of them. The next one says, this is a damn shame. I want to ask you something. Are you single? Now, this is what the woman is asking Colt. I want to ask you something. Are you single? And so Colt says, I'm separating. She says, I'm sorry. He said, I can't really talk about it at the moment. She said, I can't. He says, I really can't talk about it at the moment. I'm sorry. Okay, so the next screenshot. This mofo. John, you are allowed to post about this girl. So he says, we need to stop talking for a bit. This is allegedly Colt. It has his picture on here, on this Instagram thing, and it's got his Instagram profile address. It says, he says, we need to stop talking for a bit. So she says, why? He says, because she's violent. God damn. She says, I don't want her to hurt you. He says, I just need to deal with her. Can you just not talk to her? He says, I just need to talk to her. Can you just not talk to her? She said, yeah, that's fine. Talk to you whenever. He says, I'm sorry, honey. I just need to deal with it. Then I'll be free. So evidently this young woman allegedly has been going basically to Larissa and exposing this mofo. See, that's what I'm saying. Clout chasers. So you're having a relationship with him basically online. We see her, you know, in a club dropping it like it's hot. You see what I'm saying? Basically, you know, on the bounce back, you know what I'm saying? Damn near on the ass on the ground. And she's sending it to Colt, and he's telling her how good she looked, and she went to the club and didn't tell him anything about it. And Larissa's just steady dropping the tea on it. And then allegedly, this particular same female sends the Instagram post or whatever they've been talking about. She sends, you know, starts having a conversation with Larissa. So allegedly, Colt is saying, look, can you just stop talking about her? I need to go ahead on and dump this bitch. I need to get rid of her first. Let me handle, you know, that. Let me go ahead on and kick this separation into play. What the? These 90-day fiance mofos this season are crazy. This mofo is so sloppy that he didn't even delete the stuff. You gonna sit up there and cheat, and then you don't erase it, you don't get rid of it, you allow Larissa to find it. Now, as we remember a couple of months ago, Larissa didn't even know how to use a cell phone. And now this mofo was sitting up here talking to another woman and lets Larissa find the stuff. And then say, wait a minute, can you not talk to Larissa for a minute? Let me deal with her. She violent? He probably was banking on them, okay? Arresting her ass. He probably was banking on them arresting her. And when they didn't arrest her and put her in jail or deport her back, allegedly, he probably was messed up in the head about it. Because he knew that he was doing some crazy mess in the background. Basically, Larissa told John, you can post this. Go ahead on and post this and make this public. I want everybody to know what kind of man I'm with. This is horrible. So Colt ain't the good guy that everybody thought he was. He's not the good man everybody thought he was, y'all. And so now they have divorce rumors going around, separation on 90 Day Fiance. Now there's text messages with him basically, allegedly saying, I'm going to go ahead on and separate from this woman. Why the fuck did you bring her over here and marry her? And I really do believe that a lot of the key and a lot of the changes that we see is because we put the pressure on them. If it ain't me on YouTube, it's somebody else on YouTube putting the pressure on them. If it's not people on Instagram putting the pressure on them. If it's not the people on Instagram, then it's the people on Facebook putting the pressure on them. And if it ain't the people on Facebook doing it, it's the people on Twitter. And I think that when they make a decision to do this show, that they don't really think about all the players. See, here we are. You know what? In this chat room, the things that you all say in the chat, the things that you all say in the comment, they come back and they read this stuff. And the thing about it is, we want them to be authentic. We want their stories to be true. And so when we go out there and we find out information on them, contrary to the image that they want us to believe, the story that they want to tell us, that puts the pressure on them. Because you know what we're saying is, no, bitch, you done been found out. We want the truth from your ass, and we want you to be authentically who you are. You're not going to pull a wool over our heads. We smarter than that. And then you got family members, okay, who reaching out to your auntie and saying, you know what, auntie, I want you to tell my story. And I want you all to know that I don't take everybody's story. I take the stories from the people that I believe are authentic and they are true. I don't want any more phony mofos since Jesse. I do not want to interview another phony mofo. I want these people to be real and to really have a story that is going to be interesting to you all. So I don't bring everybody out here that is in my email account. I don't bring everybody out here who is DMing your auntie. And that's for the future, this video for the future cast members, okay, of any show. I do not allow every mofo to be on my platform because I want my stories to be authentic and I want them to be real. And I want to bring you the best of what I can bring you about this 90 Day Fiance. And if we pour a little bit of tea and we pull the wool off, okay, then I'm good with that. But I'm not going to be interviewing everybody and talking to everybody because some of them I'm really not interested in talking to. Let me tell you the interview that I really want. I'm gonna tell you the interview that your auntie really wants and would love to have, and that's the interview with Natalie. Even though I came out here and dragged Natalie's ass, I am very interested in hearing what Natalie has to say. Very interested in hearing what she has to say. Oh, hi, Gypsy Heart 777 Foxworth. Thank you so much for the $49.99 super chat. Thank you, sweetie. And I believe you sent me something the other day in my PayPal. And I want to just say thank you. It just popped up. And I was like, oh, my God, somebody sent me money to my PayPal. And I think it was from you. Thank you so much. I can't get them to show me who it was. So I don't know if you did it anonymously, but I know that you're always the one that, you know what I'm saying, blesses your auntie. Thank you so much. It's gone a long way. in buying Christmas gifts to send out to my viewers. So I just want to thank you so much for the $49.99 super chat. I really do appreciate everything you do. I really, really do. You are a fantastic woman. And trust me and believe me, what you sent me the other day on my PayPal absolutely went to buying gifts. Thank you, because I had so many people to enter into the gift giveaway, and I was just really concerned about how I was going to make, try to buy enough gifts for everybody. But thank you. Had to take a pause for that cause, okay? But anyway, so basically, I don't take every interview. I have a surprise guest who is going to be coming next week. We're going to be doing a interview here. So y'all get ready. Make sure your notification bell is on because you don't want to miss this interview. I'm telling you, next week I have a surprise guest and you do not want to miss this interview. Make sure that your notification bells are on so that when I come out next week with this interview, I believe we're going to schedule it for Monday. We're right now working through scheduling. You all do not want to miss this player in the game, okay? But I don't, I don't want to talk to everybody, but I do want to talk to Natalie. I would love to get Natalie's side of the story, and the reason why I would like to get Natalie's side of the story is because it seems like there are quite a few people who really don't like Ashley. Unfortunately, right now, Ashley is in the hospital, battling with lupus, and so I send my prayers and everything out to her and to her family and to her children, because she is in the hospital right now. And so, my sincerest best wishes for a very quick recovery are sent out to her. But I really want to know what it is about her that has caused Natalie to flip like this, and what it is that they're hiding, because I really believe that they are really hiding something. I had gotten a tip probably about, I got a tip maybe about a month ago, and I went to some of the bloggers to, say, hey, look, I got this tip about, this alleged wedding that happened in Jamaica, and none of them could find out any information on it, and I did not want to be the one to come out and spill the tea on it. Thank you so much, Maria Gordon, for the $1.99 super chat. Merry Christmas, Auntie and cousins. Merry Christmas to you, too. And I did not want to be the one to drop that tea. I wanted it to basically go to, one of the bloggers so that it could be, dropped that way. Your auntie, she don't really like to, drop it like that. I drop it when I feel like I need to. But anyway, they could not find a divorce paperwork. They couldn't find anything. Wedding information on this. And then weeks later, we see these pictures of them actually, having on a wedding dress and all of that kind of stuff in Jamaica. But like I said, every story I don't want to come forward with. I don't want to be the one to be spilling all the tea all the time. Now, I'll spill what I'm interested in spilling, but the rest of it, I just don't, you know what I'm saying? This story right here, I thought that I wanted to come forward and talk about this particular story with Colt and Larissa, because I really do believe that Colt and Larissa, are almost the realest thing that we're going to see other than Stephen and Olga. And I think that the relationship that we're seeing playing out on screen is real and it is authentic. I don't believe that TLC is putting their hands in this particular story. And now to see all these things that are happening on Instagram, it is very apparent that they are not faking this this situation. Thank you so much, Dejanay Andre, for the $13.99 super chat. Thank you for all that you do, Auntie. Love you. Thank you, sweetie. You're so sweet. So, basically, I'm hoping that, you all enjoyed this video. I know that it's just kind of scattered all over the place. I just really wanted to come out. This thing is ever, you know, it's just ever changing. With these 90-day fiance mofos, Larissa, like I said, right now is still just constantly dropping screenshot after screenshot after screenshot, and we will wait to see what happens if there's anything new that comes out about Colt and Larissa, you know, the divorce rumors, the separation rumors, and all of this cheating rumors. I will drop it in my community page. I will be off the air for a couple of days because I am picking my daughter up from college and bringing her home, and so I want to be able to spend some time with my daughter, and I'm hoping that you all understand that. I believe that there's 431 videos out there that you all thank you so much, Gigi Mueller, for the $3.99 super chat. Merry Christmas, Auntie and cousins. Thank you. So I believe 431 videos that you all can go through and look through while I am off the grid for a couple of days. I will be returning on Sunday and doing my review of 90 Day Fiance season 6, episode 9. And so I'm excited about doing that, but you will not hear from me for the next couple of days. But don't forget to turn on your notification bell. And let me know, so that you can know when I am dropping a video for you all. I thank you all so much for being here tonight. I thank you for your continued support. Enjoy your weekend. Live your best life. Make sure you do something for someone else on purpose. These super chats is rolling in here. Yes! Thank you so much, Epic Aliki, for the $5 super chat. Merry Christmas, Auntie. Love you. That is Epic Aliki. Aliki? Okay. And I want to say a special thank you to my moderators who are just holding it down. Thank you, moderators, for continuing to hold it down. And I'm especially thankful to everybody who has been with me and for all of my new subscribers, even my haters. Haters, let me tell you something. You are my motivators. You motivate me to step my pussy game up, okay? You motivate me to do better lighting. You motivate me to make sure that I'm looking, you know what I'm saying, cute when I come out here. You motivate me just as much as everybody else does, and I really appreciate you because you come out here constantly, week after week, video after video, to come out here and call me all kinds of fat bitches and everything. I hope you don't miss me too much over the next couple of days, okay? But I love you all. I thank you all so much for being here. There was something else I wanted to tell y'all, but damn it, I can't even remember. I love you all so much. Don't forget to go out to my merch site on teesprings.com and look at the mugs and the things that are out there. Those things are going to be going away in January, and I'll be putting out a new line of merchandise. So if it's something that you want, I'm trying to tell you, no rush, no fuss, but if you don't get it before January 1, you won't have the opportunity to pick up those items. And thank you to everybody who has purchased the mugs and the t-shirts and the baby onesies and all of that kind of stuff. I love you all so much, and have a great night. Again, don't forget to do something for somebody on purpose. Bless somebody else's life. Be good to them. It's Christmas time, and so you know what? This is the time to be loving and to be thankful and to be giving. And, you know, that's my heart. I will be doing my drawing tomorrow, and those gifts will be sitting in your mailboxes next week for all of those people who have been selected. I know I could not bless everybody who submitted their names. I really couldn't. But the ones that I have, that I am going to be blessing with Christmas gifts, good luck to you. Thank you so much for entering into the drawing. And I have a theme And as you all get your gifts, you'll be able to realize what that theme was in my mind and in my heart for this month's giveaways. As many of you all, for all my new subscribers who are coming here every month when I get my super chat money, my super chat money is used to buy and purchase things for my nieces and nephews every month. So although this particular drawing is closed, if you would like to be entered into the drawing to receive a gift from me during those months, I will make sure that I keep your name on record. You can send it to my Facebook account at Auntie's Advice. I keep a record of that, and I just randomly pick people every month to just bless with something, because I believe that the super chats, when you give me a super chat, that super chat helps me to help someone else. Oh my God, I know I am nasty, and $100 pop up across the screen. Oh my goodness, thank you, Fee00, for the $100 super chat. Oh my God, thank you so much. You don't know how this is going to bless somebody in the month of January. Thank you so much. New year, new beginning. So that's what I wanted to finish saying. Oh my God, thank you so much, Fee, for that. So like I said, for all of those who've been with me for a while, they know that every month I send out gifts with my super chat money. So when you give the super chat money, it doesn't go to me. YouTube is very generous to me, and it pays me, you know, a small stipend. It ain't a lot of money. You know, you can see how many views I get and kind of guesstimate, you know, what I'm getting or whatever. But the super chat money that I get from YouTube, I totally give it back to my channel. And I have been doing it for over a year. And I just started really letting people know that this is something that I do. I guess maybe a couple of months ago, to all my old nieces and nephews who've been with me. You all know a couple of months ago I started revealing that this is something that I do every month. And so now, as you all see, so far I've gotten over $200. YouTube, of course, takes a big percentage of that. A huge percentage of that. But what is left over from that super chat money, I make sure that I bless my nieces and nephews with it. There's a lot of my nieces and nephews who are bedridden, who are dealing with cancer, who have children who are dealing with cancer. They have all kinds of problems and issues. And then I have some who are just spunky and just wonderful, and they have their best life. You know, I randomly pick these names based on information and data that I have from them when they send me their addresses and things like that, and they don't even know. I've asked people over the year to keep it silent when I give something, because I don't want other people to believe that they are any less important than Thank you so much, Keisha Brown, for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you. So I don't like anyone to feel less important than anybody else. And so I have not, you know, been revealing that, and people don't come back out and say, I got this from Auntie or I got that from Auntie, because I have asked people to please keep it private so that, you know, nobody gets offended. I'm not doing it because I want a pat on my back. I'm not doing it because I want, you know, somebody to be like, you know, oh, Auntie get her super chats and she do, you know. I've been doing this for a very long time with nobody knowing except for the recipients. And you all have blessed me over the years. Last Christmas was one of the best Christmases that I ever had, thanks to you all. And so it's just my way of saying thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so kind to one another. Thank you for coming in the room and just saying, you know what? Thank you. You come in a room, you speak to one another, you all get to know one another. This is a family, and some of us have been together for 2 years. Some of us have been together for a year, and some of us have only been together for a day. But one thing that I can say, this is the best on YouTube channel out there, because we have something that the other ones don't have. We are a family here. Josie is always giving out hearts and flowers and making everybody feel welcome. Y'all look look for each other when y'all come out here. My chocolate thunder queen, star my world. It's so many of you all that y'all just look for each other when you come out here. And it's like a family to you. Oh my goodness, is that another one? Get the... Thank you. I am Nappy Curly. Oh my God. Thank you for the $50 super chat. Oh my God. You guys are great. Thank you so much. It is, you know, you as a YouTuber, it has gotten to the point where it's just, you know, it's... People have made it such a sinful and shameful thing for YouTubers to receive super chats. And that's why I have been doing what I do with it. And to just, I have gotten criticized so many times. I know this video is taking a turn, so I'll make sure I put down here when it stops. But I have gotten so many criticisms from people about super chats and about how you get, you know, you begging for super. I've never begged for a super chat. I've never done anything like that. I've always given it back because it's such a stigma on people receiving, YouTubers receiving super chats. And we're all not the same. Everybody's not the same. And we all don't handle things the same way. And I've always taken my super chats and done what I've done with them because you know what? You all are just a blessing. You're a blessing to me. And so, hi Bertha, I haven't seen you in a long time. But you know, you are just such a blessing to me. And so it's the least that I could do is just to give back. And like I said, last Christmas was the best Christmas that I've had in a very, very long time. You all went above and beyond and blessed me. I went to the post office and every day there was just packages and packages. And I opened them up and it just blessed my heart that you all would love me enough that you would do that. Even the cards, the postcards, just everything that you all blessed me with last year was such a blessing. And so the least that I could do is give back. And tonight we have gotten 262. Y'all gonna make me cry up on this mofo. Oh my God. Thank you, Cynthia Barber, for the $50 super chat. Thank you for all that you do. Auntie, can we get together on Christmas Eve at least for an hour? Donna Dixon, make sure you call me, okay? Give me about an hour and call me on the other number because you have been wanting to get to me. Oh my God, y'all, thank you so much. I am keeping myself together, but y'all know Auntie is a crybaby. I'm a straight crybaby. Thank y'all so much. This is so going to bless somebody. There's been somebody that, thank you, Carol. There's been somebody I've really been wanting to bless. And I'm telling you right now, y'all, you make your petitions known unto God. And I'm going to tell you, he will step up to the plate every time. There's been a sister, one of you all sisters, who's out here faithfully all the time. And I have been wanting to bless her and her baby, her grandbaby. And I just was like, thank you. Thank you, y'all. I'm going to get off here because I'm getting so emotional. Thank you. Okay, so Helly Girl said, yes, please sing. So I'll sing this little bit and then I'm going to get off because some people don't like for me to sing. But let me sing this song that I used to sing to my nieces and nephews. So let me sing it. Let me get myself together. Let me get it together, okay? And this is for you all. I've been praying for you. I've been praying for you. Praying all your hopes and your dreams, that they will come true. And oh, should there be some rain, I pray the sun will shine again, 'cause I've been praying for you, for you, for you, for you. Love you all. Thank you so much. God bless you.